Hello and welcome to our new house tour. I wanted to wait for everything to be set up and perfect before filming this, but we have roommates moving in today, so before they move in and I'm gonna have to invade their privacy in their room and everything, I'm just gonna film our house tour right now. Half of the rooms are still empty because we just don't really use them, and ironically, even though it's a smaller space, we've actually been not even using half of it. So a big house is really not even that needed. Anyway, I'm at the front door, so this is where we're gonna start. Okay, so obviously, this door is a regular size door. Not as grand and dramatic as our previous house, but it works. I love that all of the doors here have like a window on it, so it brings in a lot of natural light from literally all over the room. So you basically just walk into the living room and dining room area. On the right side of the dining room, we have a bedroom that leads to the backyard, a bathroom, and a laundry. I'm filming this for myself, so it's kind of gonna be all over the place. And then once you walk in, this is what your view is of the kitchen, dining room, living room, and kitchen straight ahead. And then that is another small bedroom, and then that's the primary room and bathroom. So this is literally all of the house, but I'm gonna give you guys a little tour. From the beginning, you walk in, here's our dining room, a little storage thing that became kind of like a junk shelf. Living room, and then we're gonna go straight to this side of the house. So this is now the twins' playroom since yesterday. It was in another bedroom, but we moved it here since this is the first room we're gonna be remodeling, so we don't want anybody moving in right now and then moving out and then moving back in. So this is the playroom for now. It leads to the yard. Have a sand pit, pool, so kind of has a view. Has a closet here. You walk back out. And then here we have our bathroom. Nothing too crazy. Toilet, tub, and our sink. And then we walk back out. So it is a pretty open concept, which I kind of like. And then here we have our laundry, which was actually previously a garage, but the wall got added. The dog is having his lunch. A bunch of cleaning supplies. This is where the dog bed and food is. Just random stuff. More cleaning supplies, filters, things that need to get donated, like this bathtub and bouncer that we bought the first time we visited when the twins were like 5 months old. Stroller, and this is the laundry and sink. So this is where I kind of do laundry. Everything else is just being used for storage right now. This is probably the only room that I haven't really got to like organizing and cleaning so far. I did get a few organizational things here from Amazon to organize the cleaning supplies, and I'm planning to like put them up on the shelf over there, or like get a little caddy. I don't know what I'm doing in here. It's such a mess, and there's just so much to do and organize since it's laundry, storage, and like our dog kind of crate, if you want to call it that. So yeah, a hot mess in here, but it does have a lot of space, so it has a lot of potential. Anyway, once you walk back out of there, we're back in the dining room. We're gonna go straight into the kitchen here. So we just left there. The kitchen is straight ahead. We added all of these cabinets because this was all gone and it was just this wooden wall. Clearly, I don't have a lot of space for the twins' high chairs, so it's just kind of like, that corner is pretty great for it, but then still it's a little bit far from like the table. And then this one is kind of like in the middle of the walkway. We had to move a chair over there because it was just in the way, just kind of still figuring things out. But this is all that we had when we first moved in, all the kitchen space. So not much like space to work with. I did clean up a little bit for this, so it opened up a little bit more space, but usually it's a hot mess in here. And then you get a nice pool view from this window and the door. This is the door view from the kitchen. So when you walk out, kind of have the view of the entire house. Here we have a tiny bedroom, which was the twins' playroom for the last month and a half. This is where we initially set up with their dresser here in the corner and everything. But since we'll be remodeling that room and we don't want, you know, the guests to move in there and then move back in here and then move back, we're just gonna settle them in here. And then once that's done, we'll move them to the other side. This is the smaller room of the house. It has a view of the backyard as well. So every single room here actually has a view of the backyard. And then the last and final, the primary suite, We have the twins' cribs in here. It's a pretty large room, luckily. So we have the twins' cribs in here, but they have not been using them at all. They've been sleeping with us. And then my husband's actually been sleeping here because he can't sleep with the three of us. And then again, we have the view to the backyard from this bedroom as well. So this is what we're working with. This is the room that we basically live in. The other two are not used. And then this is our closet. Surprisingly, all of our clothes from our previous closet fit, besides like coats and jackets. That's in the garage. And then my poor sad pampas that I never opened, but my husband brought. We were initially supposed to throw them away. The linen closet I organized the other week. And then our bathroom. Didn't really clean this place up, so it's a little messy, but we have this annoying shower with no wall or glass or anything, so you're like freezing when you're washing yourself. So you basically freeze when you take a shower. And then whoever did the remodel here before we bought it was just an absolute genius. Like, look at that. That's beautiful. This is art. Look at this side. The drywall is literally showing. This thing just split. You can actually see cobwebs in there. And then the whole bathroom is just kind of done like crap. The vanity is bigger than we had at our previous house, so this was the easiest place to unpack because we just have so much more space than we did at our other house. And that's our house tour. So we basically only use the primary room. This is where we sleep and live basically. And then the living room, the kitchen, dining room is like weekends. We normally just eat on the couch. And then this room, now the kids play in, but it used to be the other room. This one was just the bed in here, so nobody ever used it. And then this bathroom is never used either. I did wash the dog here like Friday, a few days ago, so I cleaned it all up. It's ready for the new roommates that are moving in. And then this place is just a storage. I literally only use that, and then the rest just kind of sits here and is in the way. And I never want to walk in here again. So yeah, that's our place. Based on the like square footage, our downstairs at our previous house was literally the size of this entire house basically, which was kind of an adjustment at first, but now I don't even want to know. Now I don't even know if I want to live in a bigger house. Cleaning it has just been so much easier, although I do feel like I clean a lot more here because it is a smaller space, so it feels a lot dirtier and cluttered whenever you have literally even the smallest things out. But it's kind of nice because I clean more often, so it's cleaner, and it's just like, I don't know. Washing the floor only takes like 15 minutes here, whereas at home it took me like an hour to wash all the floors. So I kind of like it. I almost forgot to show you guys our backyard, but this is our yard. This is just empty grass space, and this is where the entire addition is going to go. And then we have a huge pool, all of the 3 balconies from the bedrooms to the pool, and then just random things that were left here from the Airbnb. Kids' toys. This was like a, whatever this game is called, I always forget. I call it the throwy sake game, but the kids use it as a sand pit now. We do plan to update this entire house, so basically this bedroom, kitchen, and this entire area is just going to be a living room, and then this area is going to be a kitchen, and then we're going to be adding additional rooms and even a second story, so it's going to look completely different. And so we're excited for that and that whole process, but for now we're just living in it as is and kind of seeing how the future is going to go. And you know, we applied for permits, so we're just waiting for those to get approved and like see what changes we need to make and kind of starting on that process. So stay tuned for all the updates that we're going to be making if you're interested. And thank you for being here. For those that have been following along already, we're very grateful to have you guys on this journey with us, and I'm excited to show you guys more.